Hello.
Melody's still texting.
Hi.
There you go.
It's you know what? It's hard to come back to work after a long weekend of a holiday. And I know it's Wednesday,
I know.
but
But
it
I feel like every day after a holiday weekend feels like a Monday.
every day feels like a Monday. Like the whole
Yeah.
week feels like a Monday. And
Mhm.
Tuesdays are here at Caterpillar are our meeting days. Like we always it's like Tuesdays
Bonkers.
don't really exist. Because we're like meeting, we try to cram it all into one day so we can do work and other things the rest of the
Yeah.
days. And so we have meeting after meeting after meeting. So Tuesdays almost don't exist for my brain sometimes. And
They're
so
long days.
after a long weekend, a Wednesday feels like a Monday, and I'm still playing catch up. So I apologize for that. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're excited you're here with us. I'm Melody. I am in the Caterpillar Studios in Salt Lake City, Utah. Bethany is with us in
I'm
Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville. Yeah.
I'm going to be along for the ride most of the time today, but you know me, I can't shut up, so I'll pop in. But we are so excited for today because we get to talk about the Handmade Collective. It's time, guys. It's time. It's time. It's time. It is coming, and we're so excited. We've been working so hard about it. We're so
Yeah.
excited that it's finally coming.
Excited is an understatement. I mean, like Melody said, we worked really hard on this. This is our third event of this year. I feel like we finally get into a groove. We are making a few little changes, which we'll talk about in today's live. But I mean, ultimately, like, it's a ton of work, like a ton of work.
I love when you do that. Your head is always like, oh.
It's a ton of work.
But it's so fun and so
But
worth it.
I love it so much. I love, and I always like to remind people like why I created these events, because I love going to shows. Melody loves going to shows. We love expos. We love taking classes. I love doing retreats. I love doing all of this stuff. I love connecting with people in person. But reality is not everybody can connect and do these things in
Right.
person.
Right.
And I was like, okay, I have all these things that I love about these things. Like, how can I bring that to you in a virtual way? And to me, that I've been able to accomplish that in through these Handmade Collective events in ways that, like, I don't think anybody else has really been able to do. You'll never be able to fully replace in-person experiences virtually, but I
Right.
feel like we have figured out how to get as close as possible, and be able to meet you where you're at and give you as much of that experience as possible. And if you are enjoying these events, which I hope you are, maybe in the future this will encourage you to be able to make arrangements to go do something in person and see us at one of our booths at one of our upcoming shows, maybe in our own backyard. But I know that that's not feasible for everyone. And I share this because I had someone after the first event that we did in March reach out to me, someone that follows me on Instagram, and said, I feel like you created this event for me, because she is a full-time caregiver for her adult son that's fully disabled. So she can't go and do these kind of
Right.
things.
She
But
can't be gone for several days.
sewing is her escape. Sewing is how she fills her cup. It's her recharging her batteries. And she only gets to do it a little bit, like when he's napping or whatever. But, it's her escape from her responsibilities, right? As being his full-time caregiver, which she loves doing.
Right.
And we talk about her son all the time, and she loves making stuff for him. And so for her to message me and say, I know you didn't make this event with me in mind, but you really did make this event for me.
Well, and this is the thing, like her reason for not being able to go to something like that, and her reason for loving these kinds of events is much more obvious. It's much more outward. It's much more there, right? But I think it fills an inner need for so many people in so many different situations. Like those of us that like work all the time, I love these events because it's a break from what we usually do. Like I'm not just making spreadsheets all day. I'm not like ordering inventory all day. I'm doing other stuff, which is so fun. That's what I like about going to in-person events as well. But like the last event, the thing that was so fun for me with some of our comments on our last event that we did in June was comments that are like, I'm pretending I'm working and I'm watching you guys. I'm in my office and I'm watching the thing. I'm listening to it in my ear. Whatever it is. And because we need this stuff. This is the thing that I've learned with my adult onset ADHD and my menopause issues that I have, which we all love to talk about. But I need to find time for creativity every day. I need to find time for those extra things, because they are the things that are keeping me on track with all the other responsibilities that we have, right? Like some responsibilities are obvious, some are not so much. I take care of my dad, who is not fully disabled, but he is 89, and he is a lot. No, he's not. He's actually lovely. But there's that responsibility. There's the husband responsibility. There's the grandson responsibility. There's the job responsibility. There's my children and the responsibility, and a little escape where you can get creative is so important for all of us. And these events that Bethany has spearheaded and that we have put together are just, it's just kind of a perfect mix of all the things to be able to just so many things, just learn a little something, get a little creative, have a little fun, break away from the routine of your life. It's just, it's so great. It's so much fun. We're so excited. Our next one is, it's on the prefaces. Are you ready? It's on the is that the right word? Prefaces. It's on the, it's almost here.
It's about to happen.
It's about to happen.
September 17th, 18th, and 19th. So we're just a couple of weeks away from it, but we're telling you now because you can officially register for this free event as of today.
Yes. And now why? So let's tell them, Bethany, tell them why you want to, you don't have to register if you don't want to. You don't have to. That is not a requirement to enjoy it. This is all going to be on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. So you're not required. But why do they want to, Bethany? Why do they want to register?
For the obvious reasons, it gives you a deeper discount. You get an exclusive discount code if you register for the free event. So you get better discounts on products and deals. It also automatically enters you into all of our giveaways, not just from Caterpillar, but from our teachers and brands that we've partnered with. The only way you can win any of those giveaways is by registering for the free event. That's all you got to do. It's free to do. We'll put the link in the description of this video so that you can go click on it, or you can just go to caterpillar.com. It will be on the homepage. Click on it and you'll be able to register. It is so good. Are you good, Melody? I think she's having technical difficulties. I'm going to keep going. So we have our free registration. Now I want to share something. If you've never been at one of our events, you can just kind of ignore this part and everything's normal as can be. But if you've been to our March or June event, you'll know that we kind of made some changes. So our March event, we had what's the registration was called VIP, meaning you just took a second to register for the free event and we labeled that as VIP. Melody's joining here. Hold on one second. Not working. There we go. We'll get it fixed. Anyways.
Wait a second.
Oh, now I can hear you. We gotta love technology, right? Anyways, so we had a free VIP experience in March, and that was just by registering. We're doing that again in September. In June, we called our VIP experience like it was a different package. It was a little different. And I think that got a little confusing. So we decided from your feedback to change that. So I just wanted to take a quick second to explain it. So you can tune in. You don't have to register. You can just tune in. Like I said, it's free. It's live streamed on our YouTube. But if you want to register, then you'll get a deeper discount on products. You'll get early access to sales. You'll get automatic entry into giveaways and so many more things. Early teacher announcement stuff, like all of that will come to you, right? And you can register at any point between today and throughout the event. So if you're watching this and the event is about to start, that's okay. Still register. We update our list every day. Can you hear me, Melody? You good? I can't hear you. You're going to have to be on stage. The other one's going to have to be on stage if you're going to have like talking out. Now I can hear you.
Now you can hear me. Okay, well, that's a super cute angle. So that's like the behind the scenes of things. We're going to do that. You don't want to see that.
That's fine.
Make that super. You guys don't want to see the behind the scenes. But no, I lost my ear thing. So I had to pull the headphones out and hook you up to my laptop. So
that's fine.
Sorry about that. Can you make that one really? Oh, we can't. No, we can't make that really tiny.
It's either this, or I could do this.
Do that.
Okay.
Do that. Sorry, guys. Technology.
It looks like your table continues now.
Yeah, that's what it is. Live technology. It may be just that the batteries died, which is weird because I just put them in fresh today, but that could be it. I don't know what happened. Anyway.
Gotta love technology. We need to get our mics figured out. sorted out soon.
Yeah.
All right. So what I was explaining, Melody, if you missed something,
guys.
is I was saying, like, in March when we did our first event, our VIP experience was the free registration. In June, we changed it to be a paid experience, which is optional. And in September, we're changing it again. So I'm sorry for the confusion, but we're kind of going back to that March method of you register for the free event, that's considered VIP. Okay.
Yeah, and it's really just the lingo that's changing, right?
It's just the lingo
that's changing. So guys, it's the same kind of thing. It's just the lingo that's changing.
And this all comes from feedback from our last 2 events to make sure that we are doing this right. If you've never watched our March or June event and didn't participate, and this is your first one, it doesn't matter at all.
No, just
to you. It is what it is.
New.
Yeah. Now in June, we had an experience that was a paid for experience. And this was basically to get the most out of this experience. And we did call it VIP then, but we are changing the name and calling it the Elite Experience. So VIP in September is the free registration. But if you want to upgrade to an Elite Experience, that is really getting the most out of this. And this is optional. There's 3 ways to tune in. No registration, register for free, or do the paid Elite Experience. And that way you can decide what is the right fit for you. We can't tell you that. That's up to you, but we give you 3 different ways to experience, and we're here for whatever you want to participate in. The Elite Experience is going to give you everything that the free VIP registration does. However, it's going to give you a bigger discount on products, okay, a deeper discount on top, more so than the VIP. And you're also going to get some other things as well. And that includes private Zooms after the event each day with the teachers from that day. There's also going to be a Zoom networking event. So that
was so very fun last time. That was so very fun to have. You guys if you choose to do it, you get to come and you get to ask questions that you may have missed during the event.
To the teachers that you follow. Yeah.
Yep.
It's amazing. So this was the part of the experience that made it feel more like an in-person experience with that connection that you wouldn't normally get virtually. Like you guys, while you're watching the day of event each day on YouTube or Facebook, you can leave comments in the chat, but we don't get to see your face or hear your voice or have a conversation with you. And we may not get to answer everybody's question in the chat because we have time for certain time flow for everything and a schedule. But in these private Zooms for our Elite Experience members, that is where you connect with us in a more personal way. You can join Zooms, you can ask questions, you can either put them in the chat if that's where you're comfortable, you can unmute yourself, you can show your face, it's totally up to you. But all of our teachers from each day will be in these Zooms and they're hanging out with you for like an hour and you can talk to them, you can ask them questions. Last time we had a lady who got a little teary-eyed because she was just so excited to meet someone she'd been following for years and never thought she'd get to talk to, and she just wanted to say, I love you and I love your content and what you teach, and so it was just really sweet. And so we do that every day after the event. It's like a little bonus hour for our Elite Experience members. But before the event even starts on the 17th, on the 16th, we'll do what's called a little networking lunch together. And last time, Melody and I hosted it, and I did some fun trivia. We played some icebreaker games. We did giveaways. Like, it's exclusive giveaways just for our Elite Experience members. And so even in all 4 of those Zooms that you'll have that are outside of the free experience, this is part of that paid experience, you'll get extra giveaways, you'll get extra discounts, you'll get one-on-one time with all the teachers and the brands. It's just a really cool experience that you wouldn't normally get in a virtual event. And it's going to be the closest thing to getting that in-person experience and connection and making some new sewing or quilting friends in a virtual way from home, from the comfort of your home. So we invite you to participate in that. There is a way to register for that on our website, but it is not required. Like I said, it is a free event ultimately, and you can choose to do that. Now, post-event, our Elite members will also get things post-event, like a podcast style version of all of our segments. We take all of those teaching segments and break them into individual courses. So you can go back and watch your favorite teacher or your favorite project at any point easily without having to scroll through hours of live stream. There's like workbooks, there's transcripts, there's a lot of other extra things that come with it post-event as well. So it's not just during the event, but it's also for the week after the event. You'll get continued content to continue to absorb what you learned and always have access to that. And that's a really cool thing that we do. We did that for the June event. We called it VIP last time. This time we're calling it the Elite Experience, but it's the same thing. We priced this.
What I love about it, what I loved about that was the after content that I love is we all absorb information a little bit differently, right?
Yeah.
Like some people would rather read a transcript and be able to make notes on your own pieces of paper. That's great. Some people just want to listen to a podcast form or just listen to the content as you drive. Yeah. I don't do well with that. I have to be more visual. So then I love that I could go back and like watch just the one thing that I missed. I made a quilt. Amy Smart was with us in June. She showed us how to do things with pre-cuts. I made a quilt just like she taught us because I watched it again. I went back and was able to watch it again. So it's really being able to have all that information at your fingertips and absorb it how it best suits you, which I think is so fantastic. And it was so much fun to do it that way. That's one of the extra perks for that.
It is great. And you're right. We do all learn differently. And some people like to have the information presented in multiple ways as well. So I'm the same way. I want to absorb it through podcasts, through reading, through visual videos. I want to get it in different ways, different times that I'm like available to do so. And it's really cool. So if you're interested in that, there is a way to sign up for that on our website, but it's optional and it's totally up to you. We do have it discounted for you if you're interested in doing that. It's the same price as our June one. So just go check that out. And that, like I said, we just want to present the options to you. Like I said, you can not register and just tune in on the 17th, 18th, and 19th on our YouTube or Facebook. You can register and be entered into all of these extra things, and that's free to do. Or you can pay for this like full experience. And I really encourage people who have never been able to do an in-person event or an in-person class to invest in that. Like if you're serious about your sewing and you want to get the most out of this experience, this is the time to do it. By the way, September is National Sewing Month. What better time to give back to yourself and your craft and your hobby than to spend a little bit to get a little bit more out of this? And I'm telling you, you're going to get a lot more out of this than you even would imagine. So I'm super excited about it. We're going to have a wonderful time. It's the perfect thing to kind of wrap up the busy summer season and kind of mentally give ourselves a little boost to go into like the holiday season. Like October, November, December can be very crazy busy, but it's also like we're preparing for holiday sewing. We're preparing for making goodies for Christmas gifts and holiday gifts and hosting parties or home decor or whatever you're making, right? And all of that comes into play. And I think this is a great time for you to say, I want to invest in me. I want to learn something new, and it's going to be a great time. Now, I will tell you this. I'm not going to tell you who all the teachers are today because we will be announcing those throughout this week, starting today or tomorrow on our social media. Yeah, and it'll go through next week. So every day we'll announce a different teacher or brand. If you're not following us on Facebook or Instagram, go follow us. If you're not signed up for our email newsletter, go sign up for our email newsletter. If you go to caterpillar.com, scroll all the way to the bottom in the right-hand corner, that's where you sign up for our newsletter. We really should make that a pop-up or more obvious.
Make that a little bit,
That's a problem for another day.
We'll make a note of that,
With that being said, make sure you're following us elsewhere so you get that information. If you register for our event, you'll get those emails. Our teachers are our affiliates. So they are some of the best teachers in our industry with quilting, sewing, applique, special techniques, bag making, you name it, they're teaching it. And we have amazing teachers every single day. You're going to learn so many new things. I'm excited to learn some new things. There's things that they do that I don't even do. And I'm just like, teach me your ways. Teach me your ways. So I think it's going to be really, really fun. I will say there's a lot of Halloween and fall themed projects. There's a lot of Christmas and seasonal projects as well. There's also a no-sew project with felt. So if you're not even a big sewist, you're still going to get something out of this. There's, like I said, bag making, there's quilting. We're even diving into very specific techniques, like different ways to do binding or how to use templates and fussy cut. Like, you know, those beautiful Tula pink prints that people love. And she's got those really intricate details, and you want to fussy cut that owl or whatever, wolf or whatever, to be right in the center of your block. How to use templates, how to fussy cut, how to use directional fabrics, and how to make the most of them. That's going to be a whole topic. So like I said, there's a lot to learn. I'm excited to learn from these amazing teachers. Yeah.
Although I'm a little, I have to just say, I'm a little scared because every time we do one of these things, Bethany and what she puts together makes me buy a lot of fabric. And so
I'd apologize, but I'm not sorry at all.
She's not sorry at all. She's not even a little bit sorry. She's not even a tiny bit sorry. So
that means I've done my job. That means I've done my job.
My bins of I've told this story before, so forgive me if you've already heard it. I've been traveling to these quilt shows for 8 years now, and I have so much fun. I usually travel with Keisha, and we go to these shows, and she makes fun of me because I buy projects and I never do them. My project bins have now increased exponentially because of Bethany and the Handmade Collective in particular, because all of the teachers that we had, especially at the last event in June, I was like, wait, I could do that. Wait, I bet I could try that. I wonder if I could do that. I bet I could do that.
And that's because we have teachers that make it easy and accessible, and the way that they teach resonates with you. And that's why I bring in new teachers every single event. So every single event we've had new teachers. And I try to do that. And that's kind of my goal every year, is to have new teachers. We may repeat teachers into next year, but with a different topic, right? But I'm trying to keep it always fresh and new. And you may be learning foundation paper piecing or seeing it for the third time, but it's from someone different. And this goes back to, we all learn differently. And I can teach you foundation paper piecing, but so can 10 other people. But you've got to figure out who teaches, makes it make sense for you, makes the light bulb go off for you. And that's the person you're going to go, I want to follow that person. I want to watch all their tutorials. I want to get to know them. And that's why I decided on this event that we were going to really highlight our affiliates that work with Caterpillar products already, that understand this industry, that are amazing teachers at what they do. And we're very lucky to have some of these, like all of these people teach with us. And we're in for a really fun treat. There's quilt designers, there's pattern designers, there's all these amazing people. And so what they're going to teach you is just a glimpse into their style, their technique, what they like to do. And then you can go, oh, I want to learn more from them. So every time we release a new teacher announcement, there's going to be a blog on our website where it's going to give you a full layout of like who they are, what they do, pictures of what they're going to be teaching, you're going to be creating together, any discounts they're offering on their own websites, or any giveaways they're offering,
or free patterns,
free patterns, downloads, all that stuff is on those blogs. So if you go to caterpillar.com, you'll see a big banner that says the Handmade Collective event. Click on that. It'll take you to the landing page where everything you need to know about the event is there. It's got all the dates and information, how to register for the free VIP experience, kind of the schedule layout for each day of who's teaching. And then at the bottom, you'll see like a little photo of each teacher and brand. And you can click on those and it takes you directly to their blog to learn all about them. There's also some fun videos from our presenters, so you can kind of hear their voice, see their face, and get excited to meet them, because they're really excited to meet you and spend some time with you.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. Bethany keeps topping herself every time. Like, I didn't think I had enough projects to make after March and then after June, and I'm sure I'm gonna have a whole lot more again going into the fall. But that's okay. Like,
that's what I love about this industry.
We have anything else to do. Yeah.
There's always something new to inspire us. And my job is to just present the information and opportunity to you, and you can decide what you want to tackle. Melody is learning restraint. And
she's not good at that. Melody's
Sorta.
not good at that. She's not learning
But
that
I'm
very
not
well.
good at it either. I get inspired by these teachers. I want to learn from them as well. These are people that I follow on social media and admire. So I'm excited to learn from them just as much as you all will be.
Yeah.
And I think we're in for a really fun treat. Now, outside of our teachers, outside of our Caterpillar products, outside of our brand partnerships that we do have some new themes that are going to be available on Caterpillar. And Melody, do you want to even talk about our laser cut quilt kits? So you guys know that we've partnered with them before.
We have, yeah, we can do that. We have partnered with them before.
Yeah.
They're going to be joining us during the events a little bit. What we've done is sort of refreshed our offering with what they have.
They have new patterns. Let's just call it what it is. They have new patterns.
Guys. Let's just say what it is. There's more things for Melody to buy. Let's just say that's what we did.
Same.
They're
so cute.
Endless. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's holiday focused because it's September. So most of all the new stuff is holiday focused. There's some other things there's a couple of other things as well. It's got a new mix of some stuff. We're really excited about that. Maddie and her team will be joining us for the Handmade Collective. They're also going to be joining us for a live week after the Handmade Collective. So we're really excited. We our products partner so well with Laser Cut Quilt.
And if you're not familiar with them, Laser Cut Quilt Kits is basically applique that's been these detailed applique designs that have been laser cut with actual lasers, but they're already pre-bonded. So you get all the applique pieces and then you choose your own background fabric for the design. And it has a template and you use our light boards. Melody's got one right there. Melody, I'm going to make it a little bigger for a second.
Yeah, I apologize for that weird thing, but this is the thing. They come like this, and all the pieces are already in here, already cut
for each block.
Each block that you need to make. And so it comes together so fast.
But our light boards pair so well with these because you have to line up the applique design template with the applique pieces and press it on. And that's why we partnered with them earlier this year. We started offering their kits on our website earlier this year, and they've done very well. And now they have some new ones. And that's where those are going to come into play. So we'll be featuring those during the event. Some of these new ones are already available on our website. There will be more coming soon. So if you want to go check those out, you absolutely can today. But I wanted to just let you know that is one of the new things that's coming. We haven't really highlighted them at one of our events in the past two events. I'm excited to have them have a moment here with us in one of these events. So that's really cool.
Yeah, and they're so cute. And Diana will be joining.
Where did you go? There we go.
There we are.
I clicked all the buttons.
Technology has been so good to us today. Some days it's better than others. Some days it works better than others. That's okay.
I think the technology is still on holiday.
So so Laser Cut Quilts is super fun. We're excited to be partnering with them again to bring you some fun stuff. And we also have another fun thing that we're doing. Are we gonna sneak peek that too, Bethany?
I think we should. I think we should. And if you already know, this summer we partnered with Riley Blake, and we did. Do you have yours there?
I don't. It's at home. I had it here for a while, but it's at home. But I did finish it.
Mine's in my sewing room down the hall. I'm in my studio right now, but we partnered with Riley Blake to do we got kits for a beautiful table runner. And it was beautiful petals. It was so fun, but it was a big table runner. Okay. So it was a big project. But what I did is I took that project, we all got our kits, and then we did a live sew along in a 3-part series, and we broke it down bit by bit. So even though it was a big project, it was perfect because even our beginners were able to take it one step at a time and work through it at their own pace. But then they got over almost 2 hours of every live stream was nothing but information and tips and details and walking you through every single bit. And I know Melody was intimidated to do it.
I was.
And she started doing it. She's like, this isn't so bad. I said, here's the thing with quilting, these projects, it's very repetitive. It looks like a lot, but you're literally doing, once you do one block, a lot of times you're doing that same block a bunch more times. And that's how we get better at quilting. So these projects actually can be really good for beginners. And now this one that we did over the summer had some more detailed pieces, but again, we're building skills. We're skill building in these. Okay. And that's why we like doing them. So we decided to do another one because you guys loved it so much. Okay.
It was so fun. Yeah. We're so excited.
We actually are going to be doing 2, but we only have 1 available right now. So as of today, you could hop on over to Caterpillar and get our next Riley Blake kit for our next sew along. This sew along is going to take place towards the middle or end of October because we have traveling for quilt market and other things after the event. So you'll have time to get your kit and get prepared for that sew along happening in October. But this is it. I'm going to show it to you.
So cute.
Now, this is called A Little Christmas. This is a table runner, but it is smaller than the last one. So if you did the last one, this one's smaller.
So this one might actually fit on our tables.
Yeah, this one's 18 inches wide by 60 inches long. But as you saw what some people did last time, they kind of they altered the size to be smaller or they made placemats or whatever. But this is what it'll look like on the back. There it is.
So cute.
It's so pretty. And I have one, by the way, the boxes for these, you're going to want to keep these boxes. They say Riley Blake on the front. I don't know if that's going to show up on camera.
It's kind of embossed, right?
It's embossed. It's in the same color. It's very subtle, but it's very pretty. They've got that magnet closure right here, and then it opens up and all your fabrics inside. So we have all of our beautiful Riley Blake fabric.
Everything for the quilt top, correct?
And the binding.
And the binding, just not the backing.
Not the backing or the batting.
Right.
Okay. You'll need those things, but it's a wait a second.
What's wrong?
Wait a second. It's a runner and matching pillow.
Oh, it's enough to do both.
I think so.
I love that.
And the pillow is a 20 by 20 and the runner is 18 by 60. Okay. That's really cool. And what you could do is you could even make this smaller if you wanted to do it on a coffee table and have 2 pillows. I mean, like you could totally alter. This is so stinking cute.
I'm excited.
I love the names of the fabrics. It's mistletoe and holly print. And then there's the dainty daisy. I mean, they're really cute fabrics. They're all
We're so excited.
Beautiful.
It's gonna be so fun.
These are Beverly McCullough's fabric line.
What's the name of the fabric line again? Is it on there? Maybe it's not on there. That's okay.
I don't know if it's on here. But by the way,
we're so excited.
This is a brand new kit from Riley Blake. So these just came out. And as soon as they came out, we said, we need those. We need to do them for a sew along. So this is our first sew along that we're going to be doing this fall, starting in October. So you'll have it done in time for the holiday season. We do have a second one, and that one will be announced during our Handmade Collective event. So stay tuned for that one. You're going to want to do both.
Yeah, you're going to want to do both.
Know it. We got our hands on what we could. We have less of these than we did of the ones that we did over the summer. So go grab yours now. I don't know if we'll have any more of these by the time the event happens, the Handmade Collective event. But if you are watching this, please go grab this now. We only have a certain amount, and they will be gone. Once they're gone, we will not be ordering more because they're already sold out. Like we got the ones that we could, and then that was it. And I just love these little boxes. Like
I can't wait.
Box.
I can't wait to finish it.
Yeah,
or all my little clippies, or all of my little
for
my new sewing machine that I don't know how to use.
Your pieces for your next project. You could keep a whole project in here. When keep it all nice and safe. They're just really stunning. So this is what it'll look like when it comes to you. Absolutely beautiful. The kit includes table runner pattern, fabric for runner top, and binding. So beautiful.
So you just need the batting and the backing separate, and then it's guys. We're so excited. It's going to be so fun. We had so much fun with the sew along. We had great feedback from it. We had so many of you that joined us and really loved it. We had, like Bethany mentioned, we had a couple who was their first quilting project ever, including myself, which was so much fun. And we had seasoned quilters who adjusted the pattern as they went. And then it was so great to see the different things that came out. And everyone, we had a whole bunch of people show in our Facebook group in the Caterpillar Creations Hub Facebook group, their finished projects. And we love that. So do that as well. Join that group if you haven't already. We have a lot of fun over there showing off what we actually do and what we don't do.
Well, in that group, people were able to ask questions. They were able to show pictures. I responded to everybody. I'm like cheering them on. Like even once they got their first block done, you know, I'm like, that's amazing. Or someone posted one, I think it was like, here's my first like 3 or 4 blocks. And my first one, the points aren't perfect, but I could see the progression of them getting better. And I'm like, that's all. Like we are striving for completion, not perfection. And this is how we practice. And to be able to do it with me and Melody, we're holding your hand. We're walking you through the steps. You can ask questions during the live. By the way, all the sew along that we do is available to watch the replay over on our YouTube channel. So even if you're like, I just want to know how to bind this, or I just want to know different ways to machine quilt a quilt, like you can go watch that segment if you want. I give the same tips that I would to any other project. So there's a lot of helpful tips for piecing and everything. And we're going to go through all of that. So if you've never done a quilt like this, or even a table runner like this, we're going to do this one together. I mean, I haven't done this one yet, but I'm excited to do it with you guys. I hadn't done the last one until we started. It's fun. It's fun. And I break it down into simple steps so you can follow along. It doesn't get overwhelming. And you can work this into your schedule with all of the other holiday stuff going on. But like, how pretty would this be on your kitchen table, your coffee table? It's absolutely stunning.
I love the idea of having it, or use it as like a throw on the back of your couch with the pillow on the chair or next to it or whatever.
Or even like across the end of your bed. Like you don't have to use it as a table runner. Or you could turn it into a bunch of pillows. I mean, it's up to you, but we're going to make the whole thing together. I just noticed that there's little pink deers on this. Oh,
shut up.
My gosh. Can you see the little pink deers?
Oh, on that. I love the pink in it.
And then the little snowman with the pink scarves.
I want to make it now.
Because I already have one.
We have stuff to do before that, which is why we're here and we're talking about it today. The Handmade Collective is in just a couple of weeks. You can go register now if you want. We'll talk about the Riley Blake kits again during the Handmade Collective. We're excited about that. But there's 3 levels to join our free event. You can just come and join. Anybody can come and join. It'll be on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. Come and join.
You don't have to do anything else.
You don't have to do anything else. If you would like to, you can register. Just come watch. If you would like to, you can register as a VIP. And if you do, you'll be registered for more giveaways. You will get an email with a special discount code just for our VIPs that you can use on our site. That's free to do.
Free. It takes you 2 seconds to register for that.
Yes. Then we do have the option for the paid
experience
portion, which the paid experience, thank you, which is our elite experience. And that's what we're calling it this time, because last time was a little bit confusing. So we have just join, just come. We have our VIP registration, or we have our elite experiences, which will get you to the pre-event networking event, which is so much fun, where we have games and giveaways and trivia and lots of fun there. It will give you, after each day, the Handmade Collective is 3 days, 4 hours each day. After that, you get to come to do a private Zoom call with all of the teachers, ask questions, see them in person. We get to see your faces. You could actually speak to us instead of just in the chat, which we love as well, but you get to be there. You get to make friends.
People were making friends with each other in these Zooms.
It was so cute.
And that's one of the things that you can't do typically virtually. And that's why these Zooms are so special. So if you're like, I can't get to a class, I can't get to an expo, I can't take a retreat and be gone from home, but like, I just want a new sewing friend. That's where you're going to find those people, is in those Zooms, those elite experience Zooms. And people were like exchanging social handles and emails and stuff and like connecting. And I just love to see it so much, because honestly, some of my best friends are people that I've never actually met in person, but I talk to every day. And once, after like a while, I finally get to meet them in person. It's so sweet. And it's all because of sewing. It's all because of quilting. It's all because of this industry. And no matter where we live, or our upbringing, or our lifestyles, or whatever we choose, right? we all have this one thing in common, and that's to be creative. And that's what brings us together. And it's such a beautiful thing. And this experience with the Handmade Collective is really how we get to celebrate that. And what better time to celebrate it than National Sewing Month in September? So
National Sewing Month in September. So join us in whichever way you want to join us. We just would love for you to join us. Like Bethany mentioned earlier as well, just to kind of go back and wrap it up. Every day this week, we'll be announcing a new teacher that will be joining us.
And next week. We have quite a few.
There's a lot.
You don't go through next week.
All that will be coming along. You can go to our website, cutterpillar.com, and click on that Handmade Collective page, and everything will be popping up there. So you can see everything there.
Go meet the teachers there, learn about them, see their videos.
It's so much fun. We're so excited. It's been a labor of love. See, like I said, I feel like it's Monday, but it's not. It's Wednesday after a holiday weekend, so it's Monday. It's been a labor of love. And we love these events, and we love connecting with you guys so much. And we are so appreciative that you join us for them. And we're just super excited to go do it all again, guys.
By the way, this is our last event of 2025.
Yeah.
We won't be doing another one of these until probably March of 2026. So with that being said, come hang out with us.
Come hang out with us.
Because otherwise it's going to be about 6 months before we do another one. So, and the reason we do that is because Q4, which is October, November, December, is very busy for our industry.
And for everybody, for you guys, for all of us. Yeah.
So we committed to doing one a quarter for the first 3 quarters of the year, and then taking the Q4, the 4th quarter off from events. But we have other things that we're planning to do. So like our sew-alongs. Okay. This one is happening in October. The other sew-along and kit that's coming that we'll be announcing during the Handmade Collective, that one's going to happen in November. So like we have a lot of things to still hang out and spend time with you.
You're not getting rid of us by any means.
No, not that easy. But our September event is our last time to learn from all of these amazing teachers for this year. So
for this year,
come hang out with us. Sign up for the free VIP registration. You can sign up for the Elite Experience at any point if you decide to upgrade later. But we're just so happy to be doing this with you. We're so grateful for everyone who's tuned in the last 2 times. We welcome you back. If this is your first time, we welcome you to hang out with us. You're not going to be disappointed. We're going to have so much fun. And on that note,
it's going to be so fun. Thank you.
I think that's it. We just wanted to announce it, let you know what's going on, some of the changes, some of the surprises, and all the other goodies. We can't even tell you all of it yet, but it's coming soon. We cannot wait to spend time with you.
Yes. And thank you for joining with us. Thank you for bearing with our technicals today. You never know what's going to happen. We appreciate you so much. And we'll be back again soon. I don't remember when exactly, but we're going to be back again soon.
I don't know. When are we doing the next one? Next week. Next week. We'll be back next week. So
you guys
see you on the next live.
Bye, guys. Thanks.